direction. Where's that time? 6:20. Fuck. I have to pee real quick. Alright. One sec. Pee and then come back. Oh shit. Alright. Today I'm not doing my up down. Not doing it today. Because I have to get my ass moving. Because yeah. There's that woman that wants to hang out. But she wants to hang out maybe around 2:30 or something like that. I'm like, I have to do all of my laundry and organize all my shit. So yeah, I know I can't be bullshitting right now. So I'm not gonna be hard on myself. I'm gonna be hard on myself probably, maybe. I'm like, I didn't wake up earlier. But I would no excuses. I would still be like 1 a.m. my phone 1:30. It was so funny is I did not know her name for the longest time. I don't know how I forgot. Not that I forgot it. All right, maybe I did forget it. But it's not because I forgot her as an individual. Every time you don't remember someone's name, it's like you forgot their life. It's like, no, I didn't. I really enjoyed every fucking second of our time together. And I appreciated all of it. It's just my ass fucking fucked it up. Can you see me? Can you all? Oh, see me enough, yeah. There's a fucking leaf in the... There we go. But yeah, today I gotta organize my shit. See what's gonna fit in my suitcase. What isn't, what I'm gonna do with this sleeping bag. I don't know. But I do need to go to laundromat. Hit that up. Yeah. Laundromat. But yeah, I was up till 1 a.m. talking to her last night because, and y'all don't even know this. Yeah, she did a complete 180 on me. Like, I guess she was asking me about my lifestyle and she was asking me about my lifestyle and how I was living. How did I eat? How did I live the life that I did? And she went into saying that she, she pretty much said, well, when she checked me on it, she was like, "You've never been in a polyamorous relationship, have you?" And I was like, "No, but I've been in an open relationship for 7 months, and I can speak on like the non-monogamous world in that sense." And she pretty much checked me and said, "Yo, if you don't have the experience within being in a non-monogamous, what is fuck." She's like, "If you don't have the experience of being in a non-monogamous or polyamorous relationship, how are you gonna have the credibility to talk about it? And how are you gonna make that to be the goal to what you want at the end of the day?" That's pretty much what you were saying. I was like, "It's valid, but you gotta understand, not only through the experiences I've had speaking to people at Temptation, but also through my own personal experience of having an open relationship, I know the way that I want to love and the structure, the way that I would like to go is with multiple people lovingly. I don't really care to be in a swinging dynamic, but I know that even coaches that have never played football or therapists that have never gone through someone's trauma or drug dealers that that have never smoked what they've sold, they all understand how to communicate it properly to be able to actually either get a team together and or sell the shit that they need to or give the information available as a therapist to be able to point them in the right direction. And I told her, I said, my job here isn't to be the doctor or professional or person that knows it all. My direction is to be the facilitator, the person that facilitates energy and environments and brings the environments together and creates them. Because I'm the person that can spark real conversation, ask bold questions, and throw myself into shit that most people won't. That's it. Everybody in the jungle is a teacher and a student. And that's the whole idea of the jungle university, is that everybody's going to come in and be able to have a voice and with something that they've learned. And so I'm here to just create the environment. I'm here to literally hold it out there and us be able to formulate it together. I'm not, and bring sex therapists and relationship experts and intimacy experts, relationship coaches, and sex therapists to be able to come in and be able to actually teach everyone the things necessary. I'm just the guy that's going to bring it all together. All right. And let it work on its own while me facilitating it all and creating a bunch of people that are also facilitators so they can run it as well. Like I don't care to be the head honcho of the jungle story, the jungle fever, or the head honcho of anything that of the ideas that I have. Because I really don't want to become a slave to the thing that I'm most passionate about. A lot of people do that, and that's fine. But I want to be able to move however I want accordingly without me needing to be there. And the only way to do that, you have to let go of your ego and not need to be fucking Genghis Khan running shit. I don't need that. And she was like, "Oh, that makes sense." And so after she's seen my website and I guess she's talked to me, she was like, "You know what? I think my professional, personal," she's very like logically interesting. Like she's very quirky, but very practically logical, but fun at the same time. Because she was like, "In my personal professional advice, I think you should have this." And she said, "Well, if that is the case and something that you're looking for, I think you should have this with me. This dreamy fairy tale if you really want that." And it was like, and I was like, "What?" It was like a complete 180 from what she was saying earlier today. She literally said, no, she's got a lot of shit going on, and like, oh, we're not a match. And then she texted me wanting to know everything about my life and shit, and then came to this point, and I was like, what? I was like, I mean, I would have to get to know you better, I would have to understand who you are and what this would be. And I mean, I don't really have too many questions because I know the connection we have, there's definitely an alignment there. And she said, yeah. And she said, yeah, if you really think about it, I mean, she asked me about sleeping on a tarp and what it would be like if I stayed with her in a house for 2 weeks. I'm like, she invited me to stay with her for 2 weeks? I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So, all right. Let me put my Power Ranger suit. My super suit. Yeah, I'm going to be mad at myself later. I didn't work out. I know I am. I know I am. I know I am. It's okay. Is it just okay, Jungle Jay? But yeah, she started inviting me to be with her because she does house sitting. And she's like, yeah, you can stay with me for 2 weeks and we'll know right away, if this is something that can work. And then she ended up mentioning, she said, yeah, like, I mean, I want to help you speed up the process as much as possible. And I said, well, the times I'm sleeping in a house, I won't be documenting that. And she says, well, okay, yeah. What we can do is maybe document our whole relationship. And I said, what? She said, yeah, I mean, start from day one. And go on dates and then it's kind of like a reality TV show and we can just put it all out there, see what happens. I said, what? I said, what? I've always wanted to do this with the girl. I just didn't know what woman would be able to make this happen. I was completely flabbergasted from her inviting me to come stay with her. And then her saying that she wants a polyamorous, yeah, she wants a polyamorous relationship with me. And then she wants me to stay with her for 2 weeks too. And then us having a polyamorous fucking dating show, not dating show, but just like being able to document it all in some direction. And then I was like, well, my idea was already to travel the States and be able to do the Jungle Stigma tour and push Jungle Naked podcast and do multiple interviews with people and push Jungle University and do these Jungle CNN fits. And I have a lot of ideas I just couldn't take action on. Because she said, do you think it'd be better if you had a team? And I said, well, and because she mentioned, like, if you had a team, she was like trying to propose, like, she was really trying to propose this, like, she really was like vouching for herself at this point. I said, hell yeah, girl, get after it. I love it. And she said, well, we'll know right away, if it doesn't work out. She's not wrong. If I live with her for 2 weeks and it's just hell and we don't enjoy each other's presence and what we're doing isn't working, then guess what? It'll be an experience that we check off that we're both like, fuck it, not aligned, or it's something that she said. And so with all that being said, she said that Okay. Yeah. And then I said, after she told me those three things, I was like, okay, well, I have to be fully transparent with her. I'm not going to lie to her or anybody in my life about the shit that I have going on. And so I told her, I said, yeah, I'm going back on the boat. And me and my ex have been, can't call her my ex, but because we have no future together. We really don't because of our beliefs. But going back on the boat, first off, she told me all that. I was like, well, I'm most likely going home in 2 days, which tomorrow. And not only that I'm going home, after I'm done Christmas, I'm probably going back on the boats. And going back on the boats, this was something that was confirmed before she really came in the mix. So I'm sitting here I'm not trying to finesse it anymore at any point. I'm trying to be honest, but it's not the easiest telling a girl that you may like. And this is her answer was fucking prime. She said, and I told her, I said, yo, my ex is back on the boat and we've been in on-off communication, but we have no future together regardless. And I would like to have, I wish I could have that connection with her, but I don't. But and I told her to be honest, it hasn't, been very minimal women that have been able to not only see, appreciate, and love me for not just me, but everything that I have going on. Whether me being HSV2 positive and us being able to have sex there, and or or me being polyamorous, that cuts out both those things. Cut out at least 70% of them, set of people, at least. So, seeing that's the case, and then me sleeping on a tarp cuts out another 25% of people. And then to be able to understand my lifestyle. So we're at 95%. So then I'm left with the last 5%. And then I've literally just been sitting at a desk or in front of my computer or studying and working on Jungle Story. So limiting my options. So that cuts out even more of a percentage. And the ways I could do these percentages was off of, what's it called? Was off of dating apps, which I'm not doing anymore. So yeah. So then she said, you know what I value? I value freedom. And I was like, okay, where are we going with this? And I was like, I value freedom too. What the fuck does that mean? And she said this exactly. She says, I value freedom. I don't just value freedom for myself, but I value freedom for everyone I care about. I'm not just going to tell who they are or are not allowed to see. I said, no way. And she said, I would love, because honestly, she said, oh shit, I just stepped on my receiver. Hope that didn't fuck that up. No, it didn't. Stepped on the receiver of my microphone. But she said, I want full autonomy in life, and I would want the same for my person. I don't want to tell them not only who they can't be with, but the decision that they can make. And she said, that's what love is, not taking away someone's freedom to choose how they spend their time and who they spend their time with. Some who values their freedom over any other anxiety or fear or negative emotion. I want them to feel they are living life and a life I have, and not have a life that I'm putting limitations on. Said it's important to be open to things in life that may not go exactly as planned. I asked her why she's doing this. She said, yo, because it's fun and it may actually work. And I said, damn. And she said, yeah, pretty much and I said, she said all those things. And I said, you know what? All these things sound good in theory, but freedom without responsibility is not commitment. Emotional reliability is important, and growth-based loyalty is all three of those things is what creates commitment. To be able to show up with intention, right? Let me read what commitment means again. Show up with intention. But show up with intention, but when things are easy or comfortable or novel. Let me see. Almost forgot the definition. Ongoing choice to show up, yeah. With intention. Even when this stops being convenient and easy. Yeah. I'm learning. Sorry if I'm sniffing too much. But holy shit. Yeah, that being the case. Yeah. So she was completely straight with me going back to see my ex on the boat. So that was a holy shit. And we pretty much came to the conclusion that, hey, when I come back, I told her, I said, I gotta get my money right. I got to get situated and make a little bit of money, and then I can come back and we can try to do this. And this was her voice note. I actually I recorded it because this is a banger. Get together and try to. Two lunatics get together and try to date in a non-monogamous. Okay. Two lunatics get together and try to date in a non-monogamous world, while also documenting and sharing it with the world as it goes. I don't think anything could go wrong. Oh, I hope y'all heard that. That shit was funny. Oh, that is so facts. So, I think that very well is the case. And the greatest part about it is, and then I'll have real life experience and I'll be able to talk about it. And maybe the Quasi monk journey gets put on pause for this, you know? I mean, I create my own parameters around this. I don't know what we would call it, or what. I don't know. But what I do know is that's what's happening right now. Everything seems a little abrupt and feelings based when it comes to she having the energy to do certain things at certain moments and then not. Like, there's still yellow flags there of understanding how emotionally she works. Christmas tree. Christmas. Christmas is here. All right. You're good. That's right. But yeah, come with me. Get my oranges, bananas. I'm gonna need to do some throwing away of shit, but I'm gonna deal with that very soon. But yeah, so her being, a little, definitely just, as you say, bipolar with it all. It's definitely very interesting. It's definitely a yellow flag because it was like, oh, let's do this biking, and then it was like, and then dinner and everything. Oh no, we can't, and then boom, we're canceling everything, and then boom, my life is crazy, and then no, we can't be we can only be friends, and then now by the end of the day, cancel everything. All right, have a good life, and then and then it came down to us talking again, and then us realizing, oh, we can't make this work because I don't want kids. So at least another 3 years. I told her that straight up. She knows the truth. She knows the truth. And the outcome of the truth brings the outcome that should be the case, regardless if it's the one that you like or not. So, yeah, so that is yellow flags. It was just a back and forth of, oh, let's do all these things. Or nope, they cancel because I feel all this crazy. And then boom, let's talk some more. And then, oh, yeah, we're not a match. So back and forth again. And then her texting me, asking me all about my lifestyle. And then boom, now we're in a situation where we may be in a polyamorous relationship living with each other. Right? Ragging? Like, how the fuck? Living with each other, maybe doing content together. How the fuck does that happen? I do not know. I couldn't tell you that. How? But it's happening. But yeah, I told her about the girl in boat, and she said exactly that. And I was like, fuck yeah, because that's what I want to in my relationship dynamic. I'm like, yo, I don't know where the boundaries are going to be. I guess we're going to learn them along the way of what we both enjoy about each other and not. But yeah. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck's going on, but it's happening. Pretty much. I have to get some. Well, we both both seem like very impulsive people, which may shit down our leg. Maybe what we both need. Who knows? But it's like very impulsive, very we both can be emotional, but with the opportunity that we have respect and a standard for ourselves. Because she said she literally was scared to tell me, but she went to a techno dance thing last night, and she said, "Yeah, I want to be flirty. I want to be with this person, that person." And she was like, "I don't know how you feel about that because you're not the person I want to flirt with. I mean, like right now." And she was like, "I just want to be able to tell people things and then them not be upset." And I was like, "Yeah, that's great."
Hi, good morning.
Morning. All right, let me get this Greek yoga going. Get my breakfast. It always comes out to like $4. Oh shit. Jingle bells swinging, swinging and blowing.
I don't see you. Very good. Oh yeah.
What? All right. Oh, and the one horse sleigh. Oh, a dog. A doggy. Cold. It's a doggy. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna touch him. Touch him with a random dog. Never know. Never know. Show have respect out here. Hey, I'm just putting this out there. Maybe. Sorry if I'm spitting. It's so gross. But just maybe think about this. Maybe I went 200 days at this point, living on a tarp, to find this woman. Never know. Hey, you never know. That might be the case. You think it is? Maybe, maybe not. What do you think? I don't know. Not only living in this house with her, it's definitely, if I have some structure, it's like, shit. I don't even know. Like, I've always thrived in structure, right? But I'm thinking if she couldn't even have the energy to fucking, one sec. You set this up. Okay, I think that's straight. But yeah, I was saying to myself, She said she wasn't even having the energy to hang out yesterday or do anything for the next 2 days. I'm like, I mean, she was honest with herself, right? She said, there was more in depth of things that she said, but I just like not gonna speak her truth. But she said she feels she didn't have the capacity to hang out because she said I have very positive energy and she doesn't feel like she has to match that or meet me there, or she hasn't appreciated or liked herself for a long time, and she doesn't want to offer herself, but she also just is not in a good place. But so my point of bringing that up is because if we're thinking about doing a social media grind, because she said it herself, she said it'll probably be good for you to be away for a month, me get some therapy and get right so I can get to equilibrium so then I can face the internet scrutiny. I said, you don't even got to worry about internet scrutiny with me. I'm like, none of these people know who the fuck I am. I know people who know the fuck I am. I got communities that know who the fuck I am. So, and I know who I am. So it doesn't matter. These haters are just building, these haters are just trying to throw bricks at me while I'm catching them, building a bigger house. Bro, bigger mansion. I'm thinking, build a bigger fucking universe around me. I'm like this. That's all you got? Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm like a fucking airbender. And they're fucking throwing fire. It's just like, I'm like, and just internally just taking it in and then bringing it back out and then just giving it back out to the world. I didn't even need to throw it back at them. That's what they expect me to do. I'm giving nothing but love and appreciation for these haters, bro. I'm sorry if I'm sniffing. I'm just, I don't know why it has to happen today. It's like, it just comes and goes. But I said, yo, in that realm, I'm ready. Like, I'm ready for the heat. It's been 7 years now, me seeing content creators and them needing to handle the heat and the haters and the direction. And I'm like, yo, I had a post go 4 million views. I should have 600 comments. I commented on every single one. Because you know why? I need the haters are the most passionate ones. They're the most passionate ones. If I don't have any haters right now. I have people that kinda believe in what I'm doing. Not even kinda. No, there's people that are most people are just in the background ready to start clapping. Like they're just in the crowd. They're in the crowd and they're waiting to look around because they don't want to start clapping for me yet because they don't want to look stupid. Right? And I guess what? I haven't done anything yet. I haven't done anything yet for them to be able to clap for. What I've been sleeping on tarp for 234 days. Okay. Like, what are you doing for me? How are you solving my problems? How are you solving other people's problems? How are you giving back to the community? How are you solving other people's pain point? Like, what are you really doing? So, so, but that being said, I forgot what I was gonna say. Yeah. So I don't know how this is or isn't going to go. But we're going to fuck around and find out. But yeah, she says she doesn't have like sex people right away, which I enjoy because I really don't want to be with someone that does. You know, I want people. I would like the people that I date to want to have sex with as many people as they love, but not with anybody and everybody. Well, I can't control what they do and what they don't do, but because it's at the end of the day, it's my choice. If I want to be with them in general, I can't control them. They can't control me. It's gonna be interesting because there has to be some sort of structure within this, a dynamic that works for the both of us. I just told her, but yeah, if she wants to live together. I mean, I don't, and I enjoy having a room to go to that is mine, and I know she's gonna be straight with that. Hope she is. And us choosing to go to a room together. So I'm gonna see how all this shit works, but it probably won't happen for another month or so after I get done working on boats. See how that shit works. But it's an opportunity. Sure. And you know what? Depending on how all my goals fall into place with the direction I'm going in. You know, if I'm able to create a solid foundation and build wealth off the ideas that I have within the next year, like after I come off the boat and we start making content, shit starts reciprocating financially when it comes to doing the mission pools or the jungle circles, jungle university, naked podcasts. No. You never know. The goal is for the Jungle Story to be active in all 50 states and have the #1 naked non-monogamous podcast in the world. I'm already thinking of multiple ideas that we could do. Just saying. I'm like, if we could travel and do these naked 5Ks, I already have this. I already have the blueprint. I just taken action on it. But we can do these naked 5Ks and hey, but I don't know her yet. Like, I don't know her. That's the thing. I can put all this fantasy la la in the air and all this dreamy fucking polyamorous relationship. She has a van. She's HSV2 positive. Like, yes, she wants kids, but I think that's what I was going with all this is like, could with the standard, because my standard is first off, this is what I texted her. And guess what? She had to understand it. Look, I said, yeah, I understand you aren't not having kids for another 3 years at least. So I make impact for the world to see and accept. Until I make impact for the world to see and accept the non-monogamous. Until I make impact for the world to see and accept the non-monogamous community. Wow, I cannot type for shit. Then create the environment so I and everyone in the non-monogamous world can wake up every day and be their higher selves. And then the ultimate goal is to make a polyamorous community covenant. I would like kids can't be in the mix. She said, yes. See, then we are not a match, unfortunately. And I said, all right. Fuck it. But yeah, the impact, and for people to accept the non-monogamous world, that includes to then create the environments possible to and then create the polyamorous community covenant. That's what I see. That's what I see. But you know, if she wants to be a part of that, let's do it. Let's go on a ride. You know? I don't know what it's going to be called. I don't know how it's going to start. I don't even know. And guess what? If none of it works, I can just go back to doing this shit. You know? So, we're going to see. We're going to see. Sure.
Good morning.
Morning, brother.
How you doing, brother?
Yep, it's breakfast time.
Five chocolate covered cherries, and they don't have enough. I'm not asking for anything. I'm going home.
Okay. They don't have any chocolate covered cherries? They don't have any.
Chocolate covered cherries, man. You know, prices go up and down. You know,
Uh-huh.
it's the holidays. You know.
So they didn't have them?
Merry
Or...
Christmas. No, I didn't have enough money to buy them.
Oh, okay.
But I come up here every I get 100. I get extra money tomorrow.
How much are they?
I don't know.
Oh, you didn't check?
They're holding them for me.
Okay. How much are they normally though?
They're not that expensive normally.
Yeah, how much are they? How much are they? As long as they're not like $100.
No. They're not $100.
How much are they?
I got some money. You know, I got some change and stuff.
Oh, you didn't?
Yeah, I just didn't have enough.
How much are the cherries?
$7 something.
$7?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, bro. I can give you a little bit of something.
I'm not asking for anything. You're gonna think I'm panhandling.
No, you're not panhandling. We're here, brother. We're all it's Christmas time. You know what I'm saying?
I put in money. I bought Christmas presents for everybody.
I don't even know if I have.
You're gonna think I'll get a criminal trespass. They won't be able to come up here.
Why?
I spend money. I get more money. I get extra money this week. My sister's coming up right after Christmas. She said. My brother hung himself. He was in like that. Yeah, he was military. He was in Central Ops.
Mhm.
I might be a dispatcher. My dad was in World War One.
Well, brother, let's go get some cherries, brother.
You really want to get cherries?
I mean, yeah.
They're gonna think I'm panhandling. That officer run me off with it.
Run you off again? Why?
He always does. I don't know why. I come up here to the pharmacy, get my medication, and curbside, right?
Were you giving them a hard time?
No, now my sister gets my medicine through. I used to get it here, now she gets her 38 and a half. I've been there.
Were you giving them a hard time? Is that what's the case?
No, I don't give him a hard time. He gives me a hard time.
Did you reciprocate?
Yeah, reciprocate.
Yeah.
There you go. I'm hard-headed German.
Okay.
Yeah. They call me.
Well, you gotta give the energy you want to receive, right? You know, some things don't align.
Sir. Oh boy, you're tall. How tall are you?
I think we talked about it last time, like 6'2".
You again? I didn't recognize you.
Yeah, it was maybe a week or two
A
ago.
week or two ago?
Yeah.
It was.
Yeah, it was about that. It was right outside 24th. Huh?
Oh boy, I'm gonna be getting the phone. My sister said I'm getting the phone finally.
Oh, really?
I got a TV, Wi-Fi. I just need cable in my room.
Okay.
Yeah, I got a router. I got all that stuff now.
All right. Well, maybe
Coming up to 26, but it's not.
Oh, look at dog. Oh, the cherries on that side?
They're right here. Well, I just saw them. They were holding them for me over here.
Oh, they have them in here?
Yeah, they have them right here. Right here. 598. I'm sorry. 598.
I got you, brother.
You got me?
Yeah. No stress. So where are you living right now? Are you living with your family?
Yeah, I'm living with my family, basically, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you get to choose not to all that stuff, you know.
Yeah, it's little things.
You have to be patient.
It's little things that go a long way, right?
Yeah, I'm living with my family.
They want to give you some. All right. So who are you getting these for?
The one.
You said the one?
Yeah.
Are you
gonna be out there all the time, you know. I'm gonna call your sister. Yeah.
Huh?
He said he's gonna call my sister and cuss her out or something, you know.
Who?
He cussed me out the other day, my sister, because she's having to buy me a phone. She bought me a phone I had the last time she was here. That was a long time ago.
There you go, brother.
Oh boy.
She said the one? What do you mean the one?
So
Yeah.
to that same place, my family's place.
Yeah.
It might be coming up December 26th, but it's
Oh.
not set in stone.
Okay. Where'd you meet her at?
My sister, she lives in Berkeley.
Oh, your sister. Oh, your sister. Okay.
I did hang with her. I just got in a fight today. I can prove it. A little Mexican dude, you know. I would have whooped his ass, but I walked away from the fight, you know. I never killed anybody. I did shoot at a plane one time with a Mauser. I put one. I think I told you that.
I think so. I'm sure.
I hope I didn't shoot anybody and put a hole in the fuselage, you know. I got away with it. Thank you for doing this again.
Yeah, little things go a long way, brother.
I'm sorry if I shot at that plane.
Why are you saying sorry? Or shot at the plane? What are you talking about?
I did shoot at a plane. I don't know if I hit it. It flew off.
Why'd you shoot at it? Shoot at it with what?
I was just joking around. And I threw the gun down and said, hell with this. That thing kicked. It was a Mauser.
Okay.
Automatic.
Why'd you shoot?
I don't know. I was just stupid, I guess. I was a little kid.
Okay.
I grew up, you know.
Oh, that was
a kid once.
Maybe once.
Yeah.
I still am.
You still I like to joke around.
Yeah.
I do.
I'm about to finish my breakfast, brother. But you fucking yeah.
I know you got things. You got. Oh boy, I'm on camera, aren't I?
No, you're not on camera.
They say I'm not. Okay.
We're all on camera at the end of the day.
Okay.
Brother, I wish you best. Yeah. What's up? Yeah, wish you best.
You know, I bought the Christmas presents. I gave them out to everybody. Paid everybody back. I did.
Good.
Yeah. Paid everybody back. You know.
Well, just pay everything forward now.
Everybody said that's cool. You know, everything's good.
Yeah.
Thank you. God bless you.
What's up, brother? Man, I wanted some chocolate covered strawberries. As far as we're gonna go in that connection, for sure. $2 million a year, reversing it. Brian Johnson just announced he'll become immortal by 2039. Biologically, age of 18, he's 48. Spent $2 million a year reversing aging, heart health better than 99% of 18-year-old adults. 4 protocols you can steal. I don't really care. I mean, not that I don't care about the protocols, but $2 million a year on his fucking health, bro. It's insane. I do believe we'll be immortal one day. conviction makes you immortal. But all right. Yeah, we gotta fucking get our day going. Induce chocolate covered strawberries right here. Well, I did that, but some people you're just like, good man, maybe not. I don't know. Seems a little kooky, but I don't know why people are the way they are. But you just hope that they reciprocate the energy that you give them. You can't control the people. But that being the case, do my laundry. I'm gonna hang out with this woman at 2:30 and meditate, get my process in, breath work, and yeah, wash all my shit. Let's see how life moves. Showers are in and ready. I was showering for a whole 2 weeks by the pool. And now they finally fixed the shower, so it's a good thing. But I appreciate y'all tuning in, and we're just getting started. So remember, love, energy, and truth is the answer to another question. We're changing the world person at a time, and we're gonna see what the fuck the future has to hold. So grateful. Yeah, it's crazy how a woman will make you want to. Huh?
Fucking Uber will get you every time.
What do you mean?
I thought you were waiting for a ride. So that's why I said.
Oh no! I just came out. You were at HEB, right? Yeah.
Card at home. So I grab that real quick.
Oh shit. Oh, okay. I was gonna say I can help you. Don't stress, but yeah. Much up. I'm out here acting like I got money out here to fucking throw. Like I'm everybody's fucking bank account. The fuck. But at least I don't look homeless enough that. I mean, I have an iPad, I have my microphone, pants are clean, I'm looking clean, shape up. It's like, I don't look that homeless. But yeah, it's crazy how a woman can just bring clarity in your life, right? Like, maybe this is what I need. Just maybe the opportunity with this, maybe something that I need. We'll see. Maybe we'll do all the jungle rituals together. Maybe we won't. I don't know. But I gotta take a shit and shower and do my process. So much love to all of y'all, and I appreciate y'all watching. We're changing the world person at a time, and I'm gonna see y'all probably maybe tonight. I don't know. She said come over, and then she's got this content she wants to do. It's like I'm gonna be with her for a couple hours, and she says she's like playing this. This isn't Van Life Girl. This is a different woman that hit me up yesterday. So we're gonna see what the vibes are and go from there. All right. Much love, keep spreading it. Deuces. See y'all.